about someone skydiving? It's usually a bucket list item or someone trying to break an obscure world record. But what about skydiving to fight fires? Well, fighting California wildfires is a science, and with temperatures rising, there is a never-ending race to develop the best technology to fight the flames using everything from air tankers to night vision cameras and helicopters. But fires are burning in dense forests and other areas that crews just can't reach, and they need people on the ground. So they call in a special team that jumps out of planes for a living. Our Itay Hod rode along with the smoke jumpers.
When 33-year-old Cole Skinner says he'll be dropping by his workplace, he means it literally.
The whole thing is a pure adrenaline rush.
For the last 4 years, this has been his commute. A 3,000-foot death-defying dive with views that are hard to beat.
Check my canopy! Properly routed and connected.
Cole is part of an elite group of firefighters that's been operating in places where roads don't exist.
Drogue release, cutaway, reserve, lower RSL.
Called smoke jumpers, they parachute directly into the flames. When the sirens sound, smoke jumpers pack on their gear and load onto a short C-23 Sherpa plane.
Once the horn blows, we have about 2 minutes to get our jump gear on, and then we're boarded onto the planes in less than 10 minutes.
Becoming a smoke jumper isn't for the faint of heart. Rookie candidates are expected to be in top physical shape and have some firefighting experience. The group's missions are often miles away from civilization, which is why they bring everything they need with them. Their gear can weigh up to 120 pounds.
Looks good.
And as we learn, wearing it all in the middle of summer isn't exactly a breeze. How hot does it get in one of these things?
Incredibly hot, yeah. On the tarmac sitting out there, the tarmac can be well over 110, over 120 degrees. This is made of Kevlar material, it doesn't breathe.
Smoke jumping dates back to 1939 when the U.S. Forest Service realized it needed to stop remote fires before they became too big to handle. In all, there are about 400 smoke jumpers in the U.S., but as climate change intensifies, their job has become more in demand.
I experienced stuff that I had never seen before.
Mitch Hokinson is the Reading base manager and a smoke jumper for 25 years. He says these days, fire seasons are getting longer and longer.
Instead of getting laid off in October, we were working till December, and we were starting earlier. Normally fire season wouldn't start till June. Now it's starting end of April.
Flood elevation is about 1,000 feet.
The daily grind can be both dangerous and physically demanding. And that's exactly why Cole says the moment he heard about the program, he jumped at the chance to join.
No one else gets to parachute out of a plane to go fight fire, and that's what we do here. It was a dream, and when it came true, it was everything it was supposed to be.
And now that he's landed the perfect job,
Oh yeah, baby!
the sky is no longer the limit.
I am in awe. First of all, that's in Reading,
Yes.
where temperatures are in the triple digits. Then you have that gear on, a double whammy. So what was that like when you had that on? It must have been so heavy.
Yeah, it's so heavy that when I put it on and tried walking, you can't walk, you're wobbling. So
Right.
It's a very cumbersome kind of outfit, but it has everything that they need and it really protects them when they land. We're gonna show you in the part 2 tomorrow.
Oh,
I
goodness.
tried putting on one of those things and actually doing a pull-up. I couldn't do one pull-up.
Right. I mean, they have to be so in shape to be able to do that. Such a physical job. And I'm trying to think, that's the only way they can get to those locations. You can't do drones. You can't fly. You have to have someone physically get down there to cut the lines.
Yeah, these are remote fires, and what they've realized is there are fires in these areas where there's no way to get there. There are no roads to get there, but you have to get there soon enough before these fires get so big that you have to pull on all this stuff.
So are they just on call on a minute's notice?
They are literally on call the entire time.
And they live for it.
Yeah.
All right, Itay, fascinating. Look forward to tomorrow's story when you gear up. Thank you.